Annie, and I'm currently still at home in Washington visiting my family, if you didn't see me say that in my last video. So yeah, I'm here, and I've been really wanting to do some more videos just for you guys to get to know me as a person. I want to connect with you, okay? So with that, I've done a couple videos here and there, just like get to know me style, that I like to title, Oh My Answers. So I'm gonna oh your answers. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Hashtag Oh My Answers, what made you want to start YouTube? Okay, the thing that made me start YouTube, it's kind of a long story. If you want my full, like, it's kind of a sad story, reason on how and why I started YouTube and what led me to this, give this video a thumbs up. It's definitely a juicy story time type of video. Hashtag Oh My Answers, what was it like in middle school? Were you popular, cool, loved, sporty, into fashion? What activities did you do? Middle school was probably my awkward stage. High school, I thrived as far as being social, but middle school, no. Hashtag Oh My Answers, have you ever been bullied and when? I really wasn't bullied in high school except this one time that I can remember. It was this girl who was a couple years older than me, and she was actually a little bit on the bigger side. And I was wearing a skirt and I passed her in the halls and she just looked at me while passing and goes, "Tub of lard." It kind of hurt a little bit, and I was 115 or 118 pounds at the time. Like, that's not okay. Other than that, I've definitely come by plenty of jerks just in life in general, and internet trolls for sure. I actually really loved high school. I wish I could go relive it again. That was I peaked in high school, okay. Oh, really. Hashtag Oh My Answers, what is your favorite song? I would say right now it's probably James Bay, Let It Go. You know that one? Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? My question is, have you got any tips for really small YouTubers? You are so amazing. Hashtag Oh My Answers. I do. Just find what you really like to make. I have this issue of just making so many different types of videos because I'm like super ADD. I can't keep set with one style of video. Like, I like to do music. I like to do some lifestyle videos. I like to do follow me around vlogs. Figure out what you really like to do, kind of stick with it, and figure out a schedule. I still haven't done any of that. Also, you need to learn how to edit. Anything you want to do, you can literally type in the word tutorial after it on YouTube, like how to edit videos tutorial. You can find a tutorial for anything. Look on YouTube for tutorials on how to do the things that you want to do. That's my advice. Hashtag Oh My Answers, are you a vegetarian or have you ever considered being one? I'm not a vegetarian because I will have like chicken and stuff here and there, and definitely seafood when I get my hands on that stuff because it's amazing. But for the most part, I actually eat vegan. Like, not even just vegetarian. For the most part, most of my meals are vegan. And I would totally consider being a vegetarian, but like when I come home, I eat what my parents make me, and they're definitely not vegetarians. Hashtag Oh My Answers, what would you do if you weren't a YouTuber? I would probably try to pursue acting, even though I'm not trained in that at all. Or pursue singing and music. When I was little, I always said I want to be a singer, but it's definitely something that you have to practice at, and I don't practice at any of those things. But if I wasn't a YouTuber, I'd probably invest more time into singing and acting. Hashtag Oh My Answers, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Sagittarius, born December 13th, 1989. Okay, on Twitter we have Lotus Naturals asks, what is your favorite thing about you? Not in the way of physicality, but about you as a person. I love you. That's one of my best friends, Corey, tweeting from her business's Twitter. Corey, hey. What is my favorite thing about me? I would say that my favorite thing about myself is, even though I can get off track sometimes and confused and anxiety, I feel like inside that I'm here for something bigger than myself, to be an influence that is not just about me, and I'm here to help people. You know, I've always been drawn to those who are hurt. Like, I want to help those who are hurt because I've been hurt before. And I've been depressed and sad, and I want to let people know that things get better and the bad times are just for a short period, and then everything's gonna be okay. And you just have to look past it and have the desire to be happy. Where am I going with this? I wanted to use this YouTube to do that, and I'm still figuring out how to do that in a balanced way. If only my scattered brain would cooperate better, maybe I could do that more efficiently. All right, next we have, where do you find peace? I would love to say I find peace when I'm at home because I usually do, but oh my gosh, now every time that I come here I feel like I have to do work because I always have to film commercials for my dad's work. But when I don't have to do that, home is like the best place ever. I also just really enjoy being by myself. Like I enjoy company and having fun, but I really like my alone time. We'll do one more, and that is, if you had to choose a song lyric to be your life motto, what would it be? There are probably a ton, but one that has always stuck with me is, I don't want to gain the whole world and lose my soul. I don't want to be like some huge famous person with all this money and lose who I am, because I feel like a lot of the times when people get huge amounts of success, not everybody, it turns to greed and it's all about them, and I would never want that for myself. If I ever had great success and a lot of money, I would want to use that to help people, because no one needs like that huge of an abundance of money and things that they're never even gonna use in their lifetime. But I think that's about all the time I have for questions today. If you have any other things that you want to know about me, leave them in the comments with the hashtag OhhMyAnswers. That way I will know to answer them in a future video. But that's all, and I will see you soon with a new video. All right, bye guys. But after clicking show my results, I got 94% siding with Bernie Sanders. What? I knew it, I knew it. See, it says, I side with Bernie Sanders on most 2016 presidential election